All right, welcome back. And this is from the previous flow, right? So I think what we need to do now is just do like a trigger flow. So let's do that, right? So let's delete all of this. Well, actually, yeah, let's delete all of this. We don't need this, right? If I need to, then I'll just recreate it and then start the video with what's already been recreated. So let's just start from scratch. We're gonna let's try to just build a quick AI agent through Slack, right? So let's do a trigger where you chat through Slack. You mention the bot. It feeds to the AI agent. The AI agent does the AI agent thing, and then it sends you a Slack in return. Now we're going to need. We're definitely gonna need like a webhook in here, but it's gonna be through Slack because they have that configuration. So we're gonna do Slack, and we're going to on bot at mention. Okay, and I already have an account, but we're gonna do this from zero. Okay, so you can see that there shouldn't be anything here. Okay, client. I guess this is from this is from this one, right? So it's okay. Let's yeah, let's start from scratch. So create a new credential. We need an access token. So let's look at the docs. So let's see. Yeah, we're doing this together. I don't remember that like how to set this up by memory, right? You usually set it up once and then you're pretty much done. So select trigger, fine nodes, okay. Access token required for Slack trigger. So we need to do okay. Asset. There we go. So API access token. So we need to go to open Slack API. Great. Okay, this is it. I'm already signed in, so I'm sure that you might have to sign in to go through this. We're going to create a new app, right? We're going to follow the doc to the T, create a new app from scratch, name the app, select the workspace. Okay, so let's do that. So we're going to do create an app from scratch. I'm just going to do N8N, right? And then we're going to select the workspace, and that's N8N workflows. Interesting that my other one's not showing up, but that's okay. We're going to create the app. Perfect. Let's continue. So I create app, left menu, features, auth, left menu, auth. Okay, cool. So we click there. In the scope section, select appropriate scope for your app. Refers to scope for list of recommended scopes. I'm not going to click that. We're just going to wing this. Okay, so scopes, we want bot, right? Because we're going to be doing bot. So we're going to do this chat, right? Um, channel, because there's a channel. So we're going to want to join channel reads, and let's do it like that. Let's see what we get, right? So after you added the scopes, go to token section, select install work. Okay, so we gotta go up, talk token. Okay, so we gotta install. Okay, yes. Cool. So this is our code we need to add. I'm assuming copy, enter as ASICs token, right? Yeah, so there. So we're gonna save that. Beautiful, it's saved. Great. Let's get out of there. Let's see what we get now. Missing requires scope. So we need to, there's something missing here. Read. Read. What we get for read? App mentions. Do we have app mentions? App mentions. Read. Okay, so we changed the permission. Reinstall your app. Okay. We're going to reinstall. You and I are doing this together, right? So this is what you're going to have to go through, as you deal with different platforms. You're going to have to go through the documentation process, you're gonna have to debug, right? You're gonna have to go through the steps. So we're doing this live. So again, let's refresh this little the hamburger or um three buttons there. That's not even a button, but you know what I mean. Okay, so we gotta keep adding, right? So read conversation emoji file group maybe. Is that group? Okay, let's reinstall. What would I be able to content info about channel? Okay, cool. So I think that's the one right there. Okay, cool. I think that's the one. Let's see. We're going to, yeah, cool. Okay, so we have all N8N workflows, right? Right there. Look, N8N. We have N8 chat, new channel, social. Yeah. Okay, cool. So that's working. All right. So we're gonna pick N8 and chat, right? I mean, we can probably do it from anywhere, but yeah. So let's continue with the documentation. We're using this Slack trigger, allows trigger finish, refer to API quick start, Slack trigger configuration. To use the Slack app with the Slack trigger, go to features, event, turn on, enable events, copy webhook. Okay, so there's a webhook here. There's a test. Okay, so something you need to understand about tests and production URLs. The test URLs, once you're done with the test, you're gonna have to change it to the production. Okay, if not, your thing's not gonna work. So we're gonna do test. We're gonna go to event subscription, right? We're going to enable events. I think that was enable. Yeah, enable events. Copy the webhook that we just copied. Cool. There. Okay. Try. Okay, so let's test the step, right? And then we're gonna retry this again. There it is. Okay, cool. So that saves it. Okay, cool. Well, let's continue. Once verified, select the body event to subscribe to. Use the trigger on field. Okay, so bot subscribe to event. So we're gonna do when we mention, right? When we app mention, when we mention it. So we're gonna save. Okay, great. So my hope is that if I mention the N8N here, it works. Why is there two N8Ns here? Interesting. This one? This might be the one. I just not sure. Okay, so we're gonna add. We have to add it to the team. Okay, invite it. N8N. Oh, there it is. Okay, cool. So that's the one. I don't know why I have to, but okay. So we invited it. We received it. It's working. Nice. Okay, now what we need to do is add an AI agent, right? We're just gonna, as you can see, it's red because it's not chat input, right? Typically, it's on message, but it's not chat. It's defined below, right? So I'm gonna move myself. There's no text here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna test this again. Actually, I'm gonna turn this off for a second. We're gonna test workflow, and we're gonna put N8N hello world. Okay, I'm gonna send that off. Oh, I got the wrong N8N again. Oh, okay, the other one, hello world. There we go. Perfect. Hello world. That should be a text. Hello world. Okay, so that's what we're going to be passing on to the agent, right? So we're going to activate that again. We're going to pass on the text. Okay, so you can see once you drag it, it goes in fix. Once it's a variable like we've done, it goes into expression. All right, let's see. Now we need to add a brain to the AI agent. And we're going to stick with OpenAI. Now you should have your own API account through OpenAI. If you don't, you can just simply, I'm assuming you can go through, let's see, OpenAI API, right? OpenAI API. Yeah, so you can go here, OpenAI API, and then you have API login, and you can just go through the steps. If you have ChatGPT, that's great, but that's not for the API. So I'm gonna get off this. Cool. I'm gonna use a model that I know it's cheap, or it's very economical, right, for testing. So I'm gonna use this one. It's good. It's a good model. It's strong, and it's very economical. Cool. So now we need to send a message, right? And first, we're gonna test this. And I'm gonna say again, hello world, to the right, N8N this time. Hello, how are you? How are you? Right, so that's gonna feed. It's gonna go to the AI agent. It's working, great. The AI agent says, hello, I'm just a computer programmer. I don't have any feelings, but I'm here to help. How can I assist you? Great. All right, so now we're gonna go back to Slack, right? Slack, and then we're gonna send the message. Where is it? Send message, send message, send a message. Great. All right, and we're gonna send the message to the channel. And the channel we are in, this is not the channel list. I need to go into this one because that's the one we just created. And there we go. That's N8N chat. Perfect. And we're going to be sending, again, I'm going to move myself. We're going to be sending, I'm going to put this over here. We're going to send the output, right? There you go, the output. And now we're going to hit that test step, but we're going to do it. Well, this is, oh, it's going to disappear. Yeah. Boom. Hello, I'm just a computer program. I don't have feelings. Perfect. But we do not want this automated thing, right? So what we need is go to include link to workflow, and we're going to shut that off. And then we're going to send it again. And this time, it disappears. Okay? All right, so I mean, we just created a quick AI agent, and I mean, we wouldn't even consider this an AI agent, it's a quick chatbot, right? So let's just do some quick testing, right? We're gonna tell it to we're gonna test this. I think I did this in the previous video, but now we're gonna do it through Slack. We're gonna say, hey, I need you to, can you continue this sequence, please, by only the following number. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so problem is I didn't put this in test, so now I have to resend it because I didn't hit the test button. All right, there we go. Test, and let's see what we get. Well, I have to do the app mention, right? There it is. It's running on the back, and we should. By increasing by 1, pattern next would be 4 or 5 seconds, so on. Okay, well, that is correct, but that's not what I wanted. Okay, so let's do it again. So N8N, right? Can you do the following number in this sequence, right? 1, 2, 3. Only do the following. I want to reiterate that it's only one number, not two. Okay, I have to hit that test again because if not, it's gonna work. Okay, send it through. It should be thinking. Again, I used the wrong N8N. Okay, I need to move this one out of the work because it's causing some situations here. All right, it should trigger. Cool, beautiful. Okay, I'm going to put 5. And you're going to see, right, that it's not going to be able to continue. It doesn't know. I have to continue testing and do this. This one, oh, it's, no, it's this one. Test trigger. Okay, now it should be going, and it's going to tell me incomplete like that. Now, what you need to do is add memory, right? Uh, if not, your AI agent is just going to have amnesia like we just saw. So we're going to do simple memory. It is not the session. This is based on on message. So we're going to change this to define below. The key value here is going to be the user. Okay, we're going to change this to expression. We're going to drag this over. We're just going to leave it as 5. Okay, this is going to be able to track the session ID per se. So we added memory. Let's go ahead and test this out one more time. Right, so I have to click test. And we're going to be like, okay, we're going to start all over. I'm going to do this. And I'm going to pick the right one. It's testing. Okay, great. We're going to drag this over. Okay, cool. So it's at 4. Perfect. All right, I'm going to test this again. And then I'm going to put, that's right, I'm going to put 5. My hope is that it's going to say 6. And I'm like, yeah, confident it's going to say 6. Let's do this again. Let's do number 7, right? So let's test this again. We're going to do N8N. Perfect. And we're going to do 7. And it should come up with 8. Right? So you need memory in order for your AI agent to understand. It's going to be definitely crucial when you start doing like chatbots for like website, your website or someone else's website, right? You're going to need memory so they can track the conversation. You're definitely going to need some level of database so it can retrieve information for your company, right? Or the business you're doing the work for. Okay, and we'll get into RAG into different parts, different module of this course. All right, that's it for this video. Let's see if there's something else we can get our hands dirty with before we start getting into the actual modules that have everything. All right, see you later.